many reasons for changing your job. You may want one that pays more money or has less of a commute. You may want to work fewer hours, or you might just want a fresh challenge. Whatever the reason, looking for a job can take time and work, but there are plenty of places to start looking. Niall McAllister, the Managing Director of Acumen Recruitment Limited, has some advice.
There is loads of jobs out there, but there's a lot of competition for those jobs. And I mean, all we have to do is look at all the Europeans that have been coming into Ireland over the last couple of years. There are places to look, like the newspapers and the internets and FOSS and recruitment agencies, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that you need to put in the work to get the right job for yourself.
Most daily newspapers have job sections, and national newspapers like the Daily Star, the Evening Herald, the Irish Times, the Irish Independent and the Irish Examiner tend to have better paid jobs in large towns and cities. There's often a bigger job section on Thursdays.
If he's looking for a job in hotel and catering, when you go to the newspapers, there'll be different headings in the job sections of the papers. So you'll see sales and marketing or information technology, and there will be a section in the papers for hotel and catering. The next thing he'll do is browse down through the ads and see a job title in an ad in the newspaper that he's attracted to or he believes that he can do. The next thing to do is obviously then to read the ad in detail and see if the location suits and fits his needs, and that the level of experience that may be listed on the ad is the same level of experience that he has himself.
Ads often use abbreviations to save space. So instead of saying that a salary is $24,000 a year, it will say 24k.
The salary is normally advertised in the 3 Ps, which is PH, which is for per hour, PW, which is for per week, PA, which is for per annum, and per annum actually stands for an annual salary or the yearly salary.
Take note of how you have to apply for the job. For this job, you have to send in a CV. A CV is a curriculum vitae. It's a document you write yourself which contains your contact details and information about your education and work experience.
The most important thing about a good CV is to make it very, very clear for the reader. You need to be able to get somebody to get to know you on paper.
Make sure you note down when the closing date for the application is. This is the last day for applying for the job. Another useful place to look for a job is FOSS. FOSS have offices all over Ireland, which list jobs from all around the country.
Okay, this is the FOSS Jobs Ireland site, and basically this site offers people information on our vacancies and on our courses, okay? So you can actually print the details of the job here.
When you get all your information on the jobs, compile a list of the jobs in order of your preference.
Here it will give you the details on the vacancy, and it will also give you the hours of work and the rate of pay as well.
Excellent, and I can email my CV.
You can email your CV to that address there.
Perfect. Okay, that's brilliant.
All right,
Thank you very much. Thanks, bye.
You can also use the internet to find a job. Don't worry if you don't have a computer of your own. You can check out jobs on the internet in internet cafes.
First thing that you'll find when you go into the internet cafes is that you'll actually be able to get help from experienced staff that know how to browse the internet. A lot of the sites are very, very easy to use. If you go onto one particular site, which is called Google, it will then give you a list of companies that are actually hiring staff or looking for staff. The internet jobs postings, in other words, the job descriptions that you would get on the internet would be far more detailed, more specific information on the criteria or the skill sets that they're actually looking to hire. So it really is a benefit using the internet to search for jobs.
Now you have your CV prepared and a list of jobs on offer, there's nothing to stop you from getting the right job.